Hello Queenies, welcome to my channel. My name is Queenie. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you can stay longer and subscribe to my channel. And hey, if you're coming back here in my channel, thanks Queen Bee, welcome back. Alright, today's video guys, we are going to talk about a niche brand of perfume, or isn't it not niche anymore? But yes, we are going to talk about none other than this is Labo Noir 29. This perfume is given to me along with the other Labo fragrances that I have. Yes, you know who you are. Thank you so much for this gift. I have already reviewed Labo Rose 31 and the Labo Santal 33, and right now we are going to talk about Noir 29. Okay, so let's go into Fragrantica. Ta-da! We do have here our handy dandy notebook, and according to Fragrantica, the Noir 29 from Labo Fragrance is an aromatic fragrance for women and men. It's a unisex fragrance and it is launched in 2015. It's pretty new in the market. Okay, let's go to the notes. We do have here the top notes. We have fig, it's complex, green, sweet, and lactonic fragrance. Now next is the bay leaf. So bay leaf is aromatic, comforous fragrance. So we all know bay leaf, or in here in the Philippines, it's called dahon ng laurel or the laurel leaves. So we used it in our kitchen for our food. Here in the perfumery world, it is also used as notes. Okay, next to the bay leaf is the bergamot. So bergamot is this citrusy, it's juicy, it's tart. Okay, so those are the top notes, you guys. There are just 3 top notes. All of them are more on the aromatic and the citrusy and this juicy. Okay, next to the top notes is the middle note. The middle notes, we have cedar, so it's a soft woody note. We also have vetiver. It's a grass, it's earthy, it's woody, and it's green. And we also have musk. We all know musk. It's very common in our perfume ingredients. Musk is this animalic, earthy, sweet scent. Those are the middle notes, you guys. There are also 3 middle notes. Let's go to the base notes. So for the base notes, we have tobacco. Tobacco is warm, herbaceous scent, whiskey, caramel, and hay. So those are the scent of tobacco. Next is hay. So we have another green note, another like leafy green note, which is sweet, green, aromatic fragrance of cut grass. So in the middle notes, we have vetiver, which is also a grass, and in the base notes we also have this hay, which is like food for the horses, but the scent of hay is also used in perfumes. Okay, so those are the notes, you guys. There are just few notes, yet very complex. In the top notes, there is gourmand. There in the middle notes, there is like woody, and on the base notes, there is also this warm, tobacco, and green. Okay, so those are the notes. Let's go into the initial spray and the dry down. So we do have here the bottle, the Noir 29, and we do have here a piece of paper. I am going to spray it on my hand to know the scent on my hand and to the paper. 1, 2. Okay, so that's enough. I can already smell it. Let me also spray it on my clothes to know the scent. And I have already sprayed on the other side earlier for, you know, the longer dry down. So this is the coverage on the paper. Okay, the initial spray is really complex. You cannot pinpoint what exactly that scent is. It's very unique. You cannot say it's fruity. I can't say it's fruity. Actually, this scent is really difficult to, you know, describe. It's very unique. I haven't smelled this in any fragrances that I have, but I can smell like there is like a rum-like scent in here, like a whiskey-ish scent. It smells like a tea. Okay, so in my previous company, our CEO is French and he loves tea. Every time he would go to our office here in the Philippines, he would bring some tea from England and from China, and one of those teas that he brought smells like this one, and it also smells like that Tivana tea. I'm not sure if it's here in the Philippines. I heard that there is a Tivana in Starbucks, but the one that I have seen and the one that I have tasted is the Tivana from Canada. We have also that one in my previous company. We have that Tivana tea in our office. It's like in a pouch. The pouch is like this glossy aluminum pouch, and inside that pouch is like dried fruits, dried flowers, dried leaves, and it smells heavenly. It smells so good. That is how it smells like. I can incorporate this scent to that Tivana tea and the other teas that we have in our office in my previous company. I can imagine this like in the cold weather, but then again, that's going to be in the weather category later. For now, the initial spray is just this very unique scent. You cannot automatically pinpoint what that scent is, but it's just unique. And then later on the scent, on the dry down, you can already smell the tobacco, a little hint of tobacco. There is also this fruity fig and green kind of scent, this grassy, meadowy kind of scent. The scent is not overpowering, it's not cloying, not really loud and screaming. It's just this very low-key, cold, and then the dry down is more on this tobacco scent, this green, this tea-like scent. It's cold, it's dark, and it's mysterious. It's something like that, yeah. So yes, you guys, that's the initial spray and the dry down. Let's go to the demographic. I have already included this in my review for the Halloween scents, and I said in that review that I can imagine this to men on their 30s and older. It smells like a mature man wearing a tuxedo with his cigar and his whiskey on the other hand. It smells like that. I can imagine this to men on their 30s and older. Well, I can also imagine this to women, but leaning towards men's scent for me. Okay, I would love to wear this. This is a very unique scent. I love the tea element in this one, but I can imagine this more on men. They are already established in life, they have their own family, they have a stable job, they have their own house and car, and yes, if you're that man, then this scent is actually perfect for you. Okay, so that's the demographic, you guys. Let's go to the occasion. This smells like a very special occasion, you guys. This smells like an intimate occasion, like a Halloween, I guess. The occasion is special, like a birthday or like a small intimate gathering. This can also be worn like an everyday kind of scent. This is okay. You can wear this in the office because for me, I am not really offended with this scent. It is not offensive, it is not cloying, it's not screaming or something like that. It's just there low-key, but you can feel it, okay? You can smell it, and it smells so good. So yes, for the occasion, a special kind of occasion, wedding, if you're a man and on your wedding day, you can actually wear this. And yes, those are the occasions for this fragrance. Let's go to the weather. Okay, for the weather, I can always incorporate this to like the cold weather. It's probably because I received the gift on like a cold weather. It was dark, it was gloomy, and the mood is there, the mood is gloomy, and it was the time that I received the gift, and when I smell it, it's just perfect for that kind of situation. So yes, that's probably the reason why I always incorporate Le Labo Noir 29 to cold weathers, more on the dark weather. okay? Maybe a little bit of that summer scent because of the fig element in here, but for me, that would be more on the cold weather. But of course, you can wear this as an all year round kind of fragrance. Here in the Philippines, we only have two weather here, like the cold days and the sunny days. So yes, you can definitely wear this all year round. But for me, I am going to wear this on the colder weather, on like the burr months here in the Philippines, to the rainy season in the Philippines. This is just cozy, and this is such a mood. I have mentioned this in my Halloween scent review that this Noir 29 is a mood, you guys. When you're like in a mood to read books in a very cloudy weather, you just have your books, your cigar. I don't smoke, but this is what I can imagine in this scent, with your cigar or with your coffee or your whiskey, and you're just wanna, you know, feel cozy in your nook in the area of your house that you usually stay, to be comfortable. Yeah, this is a mood. Yeah. So that's the weather, you guys. Let's go to longevity. Now for the longevity, for me, on my skin, it doesn't really last long or that excellent. It just lasted like 3 to 4 hours, and for me, that is not an excellent longevity for a perfume. But I can actually read on some comments that it lasted on their skin for like a couple of hours, more than 4 hours. But for me, it lasted on my skin like 3 to 4 hours. It's a skin scent already on that 4th hour, so I have to respray it again. But on my clothes, it lasted like 8 hours on my clothes, and it smells really good on my clothes, especially when I mix it or when I combine it with my Erin Mediterranean honeysuckle. But it smells really good on its own on my clothes and also on my skin. But yes, the longevity for me is not that excellent. The amount of sprays that you apply will also affect the longevity. So if you like to prolong the longevity of the fragrance, then you can apply a lot of sprays. This one for me is not really offensive, so I can apply up to 10 sprays and I won't get a headache with that amount of spray. Okay, now let's go to Sillage and projection. Okay, for the Sillage and the projection, it's excellent on the initial spray. When you first spray the fragrance, the Sillage, the projection, it travels like 3 meters, like on the 1st to 2nd hour of wearing the fragrance. It projects. People can smell you. People will notice that you are wearing fragrance. The Sillage as well is excellent on the initial spray, on the 1st to 2nd hour of spraying or wearing the fragrance. There is really this trail of fragrance following you, and even if you are not there in the room already, it stays for like 3 to 5 minutes or even longer, because that's what I've experienced when my husband uses this perfume and when he goes to work. Even if he is not already there, even if he is already outside, I can still smell the fragrance in the room for like 3 to 5 minutes. So yes, on the 3rd to 4th hour, the projection also changes. The projection also, it weakens. So yes, you guys, that's the Sillage and the projection. Let's go to the overall scent category of the Labo Noir 29. This is, for me, it's cold, it's a mood, it's a vibe, it's green, it's bitter. It smells like a bitter aromatic tea. It smells like that. I can actually taste the bitterness every time I smell this one. It smells green, a little, not the citrusy, the light, the bright kind of green. It smells like the sun-dry kind of green. Yes, you guys, that's the overall scent category of the Noir 29. If there's something that I haven't mentioned in this review, please comment below so that I can take note of that. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, click the notification bell button so that you will be notified for my next upload. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye!